Connections are the byproduct of people interacting with other people. Ever met a friend of yours with a ridiculous amount of connections and got you a place to be and to meet with more people? Well, ethers are kind of like that instead of organic chemistry. All ethers are connected. All ethers are connected to an alkyl group or an aryl group / ringed compound and the main carbon chain. They hook up the main carbon chain to a whole segment of the compound that they make. Just like that friend of yours who hooks you up with a ton of opportunities and you just met them randomly. There are numerous ways to name ethers. If you follow IUPAC naming like a chat, remember that ethers connect the essential carbon to an alkyl or a ringed compound group. So you name it as the entire compound connected to the ether. Then you give it the suffix of oxy rather than ane for other hydrocarbons, and then linking it to the central name of the central carbon chain and all the other functional groups attached to that main chain. For example, 2-methoxy 2,2-dimethyl propane. Now, you can name the ether in its historical naming method of treating both chains as if they were alkyl groups. Going back to the previous example, you can call the same compound butyl methyl ether. Both are valid, but IUPAC is more reliable and expands the amount of compounds that you can name that has ethers inside of them. Now, what properties do ethers have? Well, most ethers are mostly hydrophobic, but smaller ethers such as methoxymethane or methoxyethane are soluble inside of water. This is because the oxygen atom in the smaller molecule is more accessible to some form of dipole-dipole bonding with nearby polar molecules. Now, ethers also have a lower boiling point than other oxygen functional groups due to their ability to only do dipole-dipole bonding some of the time, and not hydrogen bonding, which is the true intermolecular force that allows oxygen functional groups to be so resistant to evaporation or changes in their states of matter. Ethers also make dyes, perfumes, oils, waxes, and conduct other industrial usages. They're also used for anesthesia, and they also have a sweet smell and are mildly pungent.